Easy song to learn today. 3 chords, easy strumming. I'm going to show you a couple of ways you can mute the strings in this song. Today, let's learn Some Beach by Blake Shelton. The chords for this one are C, G, and F. If you can't play it as a bar chord, just play the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings here for that. I'm going to be playing it as a bar chord throughout this. Our intro is just strumming on the C chord. Down, up, down, up, down, up, strumming. We can do some muting with our left hand on this one. So the way I do that is just lightly press the strings with my fingers. So I'll fret the chord and then I'll just let up and try to just barely touch the strings to mute them. And I'll do that for every other down strum. So I'll go down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up. You can also just mute with your right hand by lightly pressing the strings while you're strumming. I'm going to be muting both ways in this one. So we just do strumming on the C to start the intro, and then we go right into the first verse. So here's the first verse. Driving down the interstate, running 30 minutes late, singing Margaritaville and minding my own. Some foreign car driving due with a road rage attitude. Pulled up beside me, talking on his cell phone. He started yelling at me like I did something wrong. He flipped me the bird, and then he was gone. End our verse on the G, and then we'll go to the F to start the chorus. Some beach, somewhere, there's a big umbrella casting shade over an empty chair. Palm trees are growing and warm breezes blowing. I picture myself right there on some beach somewhere. Then we go into the next verse. I circled the parking lot trying to find a spot just big enough I could park my old truck. The man with a big cigar was getting into his car. I stopped and waited for him to back up. From out of nowhere, a Mercedes-Benz came cruising up, whipped right in some beach. Play through the chorus again here, then we have our bridge. So we'll be coming out of the chorus on the C chord, then we'll go to the G to start the bridge. Now I'm just going to do a little slower strumming here. Well, I sat in that waiting room, seemed like all afternoon. The nurse finally said, "Doc's ready for you. You're not gonna feel a thing. We'll give you some Novocaine. That tooth will be fine in a minute or two." And he stuck that needle down deep in my gum, and he started drilling before I was numb. Some beach. Then we'll play through the chorus one more time. This is a good one to really help you keep that steady beat, just easy strumming here. Play through the full thing with me now and let me know how you do with it. Driving down the interstate, running 30 minutes late, singing Margaritaville and minding my own. Some foreign car driving due to road rage attitude. Pulled up beside me, talking on his cell phone. He started yelling at me like I did something wrong. He flipped me the bird, and then he was gone. Some beach somewhere, there's a big umbrella casting shade over an empty chair. Palm trees are growing and warm breezes blowing. I picture myself right there on some beach somewhere. parking lot, trying to find a spot just big enough I could park my old truck. A man with a big cigar was getting into his car. I stopped and waited for him to back up. From out of nowhere, a Mercedes Benz came cruising up and whipped right in some beach somewhere. There's nowhere to go when you got all day to get there. There's cold margaritas and hot senoritas smiling with long dark hair on some beach somewhere. I sat in that waiting room, it seemed like all afternoon. The nurse finally said, "Doc's ready for you. You're not gonna feel a thing. We'll give you some Novocaine. That tube will be fine in a minute or two." And he stuck that needle down deep in my gum, and he started drilling before I was numb. Some beach somewhere. There's a beautiful sunset burning up the atmosphere. There's music and dancing and lovers romancing in the salty evening air on some beach somewhere. On some beach somewhere. If you want to keep learning and keep improving, there's a card right here you can click on and learn some more pretty easy songs with me.